Hello, my name is Vincent. I am from the Washington, D.C. area, specifically Virginia in the United States. I am a 6-year surviving cancer patient, initially diagnosed with HCC, which is liver cancer, and it has spread in the last couple of years significantly enough to where, I want to do some research on some other places. So I've been researching metabolic therapies for the last few years, but specifically I've been on keto for 6 years really. But came onto Dr. Slocum's office about maybe a year and a half ago during my last diagnosis, and did a lot of research into other facilities, and I just found out that Dr. Slocum's protocol just fit me better. Knowing that it was just more, I don't know, intense is the word, but I've been here since beginning of April for 3 months with the protocols here that I've done. I'm coming back here for maintenance work. We are really trying to figure out, what the best cycle is to get my cancer down to a good maintainable step, good maintainable level. Sorry about that. And so I've been quite happy with coming here to ChemoThermia, only because the treatment is well worth it. Brutal, but well worth it, So for anyone with cancer, it's hard, but the treatment's hard, but it's well worth it, knowing that your family and friends, knowing that you came out and you're doing really, really well. Basically, my tumor markers and my chemo was just off the roof before I came here, and that's why I chose to come here. And now my cancer is pretty much at a stage where it's undetectable. And my blood markers are a little more, it's gone down significantly, like 94%. I've just got a little more way to go. That's where maintenance is. And so I've been very happy. My wife has been very happy. My friends and family have been very happy. So I'm glad that we came here to ChemoThermia. The staff here is just honestly just top notch, always attentive. If you're from the Western speaking cultures, they speak English very well. Otherwise, there's Google Translate, so that's no deal there. They've got the process down. They've got the process nailed down in terms of picking you up from the airport. Once you sign on, bringing you to the hospital, getting your hotels and your meals recommended. Now, that's, the lodging and the meals are on you, but still, they've got a great recommendation, and the food is great here. So, what else? Like I said, I think they've got the process, well, I know they got the process nailed down, because when you're on the schedule, you can be anywhere in the hospital from 3 all the way to 4 p.m. So depending upon your schedule, my schedule was 1 week on, 1 week off. Other schedules are different depending upon what you have, depending on what you need. So like I said, I've been happy with the process here. And one of the hardest things for me to kind of just do our research on is just the testimonials. And I couldn't find any other testimonials in any other clinic besides here. And even watching the testimonials, it was really hard for me to understand or believe that it was going to work. So for me, with all the research, it was on faith, and for my wife also. But when I came here, I met about 3 or 4 of the actual people who did the testimonials, and believe it or not, it was just more enlightening meeting them in person than, of course, meeting them on seeing on the video. But it's really true from what they've said on the videos, seeing from what they've had in terms of their stage 4 cancer. And where they are now, to walking around smiling and just telling stories, it's been awesome. I've met more patients here with stage 4 cancer that is on the road to recovery in terms of walking around where they couldn't walk before, to just coming in for maintenance, you know, than other sites I've read about and not, you know, much less seen, right? So, so you know, I would definitely recommend to look at the testimonials and see what you think. And one of the things Dr. Slocum does is actually has an interview with you in person, not in person, but on video. That's what also made us switch to pick him, because you know he just made us feel comfortable. My wife and I feel comfortable. So so that's about that's about it there. What else? All in all, you know, this has been a great experience. You know, it's brutal in terms of the treatment, but I think it's supposed to be brutal, right? So, but seeing where I was, where I couldn't stay up before I came here. I slept about 20 hours a day. Now I'm just up and about, and I'm walking around, you know, the Grand Bazaar, the Spice Bazaar for 6-7 hours straight, which is crazy, but it's fun. And I hope you do your research accordingly and find that Dr. Slocum is maybe the treatment for you. So with that, thank you, and good luck on your journey.